Hi, this is Shah, VP Research and co-founder at Counterpoint Research. Welcome to Counterpoint Conversations, another episode where we bring in the leading top executives and have a conversation about what is going on in the industry with the company as well. So we are here at CES in Las Vegas, and I have a very special guest, Ashish Pandya, who is SVP Corporate Strategy at here, the leading map provider in the world. And we are going to discuss more about broader trends we are seeing at CES, and also how here itself is aligned with the momentum it has over the last few years and with the ongoing trends, right? So, Ashish, welcome back.
Thank you for
And
having
it was good to have conversation last year, and let's continue from there.
Absolutely.
And see, okay, how are you seeing the evolution of CES? So we have been following CES for almost like 15 years, and have seen here booth evolve as well from outside to inside the showroom.
For sure.
So how are you seeing the evolution of here with respect to the CES and the trends which we are seeing at CES?
Yeah, no, CES is a very important event for us and our customers. It's a great opportunity for us to showcase the innovation potential tied to precise mapping data, services, and technology. So we really look forward to the show. And in talking about the evolution of the show itself, going back a few years, it was really a show about personal gadgets. Think about the personal navigation devices, smartphones, mobile phones, smart devices in general, anything that needed really sort of advanced location awareness.
Right.
And now you can add cars to that list over the last couple of years ago. I think they added to the West Hall the focus on auto and mobility. So it's really been great to see that. And so for us, that's how we've seen the show evolve. And for us, over the last couple of years, we've really been focused on taking advantage of the show to be close to our customers and be focused on driving innovation momentum with them. It's a great place where we can come together in a few days, get this great audience together, focus on what are the emerging ideas, and then how we can really kind of accelerate those at that moment, and then hopefully create that springboard of next customer stories that we can talk about at the next CES.
Brilliant. And talking about the innovations and ideas which you're bringing and showcasing it to customers and the broader industry, right? So what are the top 2-3 trends which you see has evolved over the last year and aligning with your portfolio and offerings, and going into 2026, what are you excited about?
Yeah, well, I guess for the top 3 trends that we see coming on the show that are impactful for our customers and ourselves are probably, SDV or software-defined vehicle, autonomy, and AI. And what's interesting about all of these is none of them are new. We've talked about them in the past, but I think that's what's important about them. They continue to mature and they continue to advance. So if I take them one by one, for software-defined vehicle, it's really reaching sort of that mission-critical status at a lot of our customers. And now we're really seeing that our customers are adopting their business models, their operating models, really how they develop products, how they bring features to market, how they want to kind of continue to make sure that that is part of the ongoing experience. So for us, that's really, really been exciting to see from a trend perspective. Autonomy, that journey still continues. We've been talking about autonomy for a really, really long time, but it's really, really starting to take that sort of next level where you have L2+, L2++, L3. You're starting to really see that hardening of how the experiences work on the road. And so we're really pleased to be able to work with customers to make that happen. And then AI just continues to be everywhere. AI itself is not a new concept.
Right.
We've been talking about it for decades. But this next sort of chapter of AI, really kind of how it's sort of raising the bar, allowing customers to connect how that works with SDV and autonomy. They all kind of are connected with each other. And so that's sort of what we're seeing. And it's as we come at CES and talk to our customers about it, we want to make sure we take it to that next level with them.
Brilliant. I remember like a few years ago, like maybe 2017, 18, you guys were already using AI for automated mapping, right? And map making as well. And that continues, right? But now with the technology evolving to generative AI, agentic AI, your strategy is also changing with respect to how we are using AI at different levels within your portfolio and enhancing the experience for the software-defined vehicle experience.
Right.
So can you talk a little bit about what have you been doing over the last year, some momentum?
Yeah, no, absolutely. What's important to our evolution, our strategy, is really making sure that we unlock more use cases around around our mapping data, our precise mapping data services and technology. So as we've seen the show, as we've seen these trends, really that's the direction it's been going for us. And so we're excited to see that there's more customers that take advantage of it, more use cases that are possible today, even against those customers, more industries. And so that has continued to be important for us. And as we work with our customers, we see how that changes. So if we go back to this concept of CS and what's happened there, going back to those original gadgets, right? We were helping power a lot of those initial experiences with mapping and platform technologies. And as their demands grew, our products grew with it. And now even with the most advanced sort of AI-driven products and that aspect of our portfolio, we're helping to unlock sort of new use cases, things that were difficult to foresee a few years ago in automotive, fleet, logistics, and just about anything else. So I think for us, with our momentum, we want to continue to stay focused on how we can help our customers in those zones. And that's really what for us, that's what it's about.
Yeah, I've seen since Mike came in, right, I've seen laser focused on automotive as one of the first thing which you want to own, basically, right? Which you have been owning in terms of number of cars, having your maps and assets. But in terms of using different technologies, now automotive is like laser focused for you guys, right?
Well, it is important to us. If we talk a little bit about, one of our announcements this year is around sort of the SDV portfolio and just really making sure our customers can click into that. And we think a little bit about, and certainly take that feedback from our customers on how we can help them accelerate time to market, reduce total cost of ownership, give them flexibility, whether it's a couple of components that they need or something turnkey. That's been the evolution of our auto story, combining it with the fact that we have a unified map framework that helps connect all of it together. That's been important. In addition to that, enterprise or multi-industry has been super important to us as well. A lot of the innovation that we're seeing in automotive, we see that it's applicable, and we drive it into multi-industry, and even multi-industry has its own demands for live mapping. So they're connected. They're both important, and we really love working with customers to understand what we can do new today that we weren't able to do before. And that's in our portfolio orientations around that next generation solution, helping them get onto that next generation of our portfolio and our product, and helping them grow with us, so that we can continue to unlock innovation for years to come.
Great. So maybe last one from me. What is one thing which you're super excited about in 2026 from your perspective and also from industry perspective?
Yeah. No, I think this idea of partnerships, we're very partnership driven, working to really kind of, as I talked about earlier, about the trends, the maturation of those trends, partnerships, building an ecosystem, a group of willing companies that come together and bring these concepts to the next level for us is super exciting. And we're excited to see that. We've announced SDV Accelerator, with AWS, and there's a handful of companies there that are really, plugged into that and helping us, deliver amazing benefits for customers. And for me, for 2026, if we can continue that momentum and have more participation, unlock more new use cases, I think we're making a lot of progress in the industry with our customers, which is for us job number one.
Great. Thank you very much for your insights.